Have you ever placed your trust in someone, only to discover they weren't who they appeared to be? How do we distinguish genuine intentions from deceptive facades in a world where appearances can be so misleading? This story isn't just a journey of wisdom and discovery. It's a roadmap for all of us in navigating the complexities of human relationships. Join us to uncover the secrets of identifying authenticity and learn how to surround yourself with genuine connections. Are you ready to see beyond the masks people wear? Now onto our story. In a tranquil village nestled among the lush green mountains, there lived a venerable Buddhist monk known as Dharmapala. His reputation resonated far and wide, celebrated for his profound wisdom and boundless compassion. His life's purpose was to disseminate teachings that brought peace and enlightenment to all who sought his guidance. One radiant morning, as life in the village flourished, a young man named Ravi arrived at the monastery, his heart heavy with the weight of a recent betrayal. He had placed trust in someone who ultimately proved to be deceitful, leaving him shattered and disillusioned. With tears in his eyes, Ravi turned to Dharmapala, seeking solace and wisdom. The wise monk welcomed Ravi with a warm smile and a heart full of empathy. He invited the young man to sit down and share his pain. Ravi poured out his heart, recounting the story of betrayal that had left him wounded. His words flowed like a river, carrying the depth of his pain. Dharmapala listened with a kind and attentive heart, his eyes reflecting Ravi's anguish. After a moment of profound silence, he began to speak softly, his words carrying a sense of profound wisdom and solace. Ravi, my dear friend, the journey of life is a tapestry of both joy and sorrow. Along this path, we encounter people of all kinds, and not everyone may have pure intentions. But fear not, for there is a way to distinguish the genuine from the counterfeit. Eagerly leaning in, Ravi absorbed every word, craving the wisdom Dharmapala was about to impart. The wise monk continued, "To identify the true nature of people, one must embark on a journey of self-awareness and cultivate the ability to perceive beyond appearances. Just as the true essence of a tree is revealed by the quality of its fruits, a person's character shines through their actions and intentions." With a nod of understanding, Ravi embraced every lesson shared. Dharmapala then weaved a parable about two young travelers navigating a perilous journey through a dense forest. Along their path, they encountered an elderly man who appeared frail and in need of help. One traveler, guided by compassion, extended a helping hand, while the other turned away, driven by selfish desires. As they journeyed deeper into the forest, a sudden storm unleashed its fury. The compassionate traveler found shelter in a cave, while the other was left to face the tempest alone. Within the cave, the compassionate traveler stumbled upon a hidden treasure more precious than he could have ever imagined. Meanwhile, the envious and greedy traveler met a tragic fate in the storm. Dharmapala paused, allowing the profound meaning of the parable to resonate within Ravi's heart. Then he continued, "Ravi, this story illustrates that genuine souls are driven by compassion, selflessness, and empathy. They offer their help without expecting anything in return. On the contrary, those with deceptive intentions often hide behind a veneer of friendliness and self-interest." Ravi contemplated the lesson deeply, recognizing that he had overlooked the signs that could have alerted him to his friend's true nature. Dharmapala reassured Ravi that the ability to discern authenticity from deception could be cultivated over time. He encouraged him to observe people's actions, paying close attention to their consistency, integrity, and how they treated others. Genuine individuals, Dharmapala explained, consistently radiate kindness, honesty, and loyalty, even in the face of adversity. Ravi felt a renewed sense of hope as he internalized Dharmapala's teachings. He realized that his encounter with the deceptive friend was not in vain, but rather a valuable lesson that would strengthen his discernment for the future. As days turned into weeks, Ravi continued to visit the wise monk, eager to deepen his understanding of identifying true character. Dharmapala shared more stories, teachings, and practical exercises to sharpen Ravi's discernment. Ravi immersed himself wholeheartedly in these teachings, embracing the path of self-awareness and compassion. Months passed, and Ravi's ability to distinguish the authentic from the counterfeit grew stronger. He learned to trust his intuition and to notice the subtle signs that unveiled someone's true essence. The village observed a remarkable transformation in Ravi as he became a pillar of strength and wisdom, guiding those who had fallen victim to deceptive individuals. One sunny afternoon, Ravi returned to the monastery, brimming with gratitude for Dharmapala. With a radiant smile, he expressed his heartfelt gratitude, saying, "Venerable monk, your teachings have illuminated my life's path. I've learned to perceive beyond the masks people wear, and I'm now surrounded by true friends who uplift and support me." Dharmapala's eyes sparkled with joy as he replied, "Ravi, my dear friend, the ability to discern authenticity is a lifelong journey. Remember, the true treasure is not in fault-finding, but in nurturing qualities of kindness, compassion, and integrity within yourself. By embodying these virtues, you will naturally attract genuine souls into your life." Filled with gratitude, Ravi bowed before the wise monk, acknowledging the profound wisdom he had gained. From that day onward, Ravi dedicated himself to sharing Dharmapala's teachings, inspiring others to develop discernment and embrace lives filled with authentic connections. As the story of Ravi and Dharmapala spread far and wide, it became a timeless tale of inspiration and guidance. Through their example, many learned to recognize the authenticity of people, nurturing their innate qualities of compassion and kindness. The village flourished as its residents grew closer, bonded by the authenticity of their friendships. And so the teachings of Dharmapala continued to illuminate the path, guiding souls toward a world where deceit held no power and authenticity reigned supreme. Every passing day, Dharmapala and Ravi's reputation expanded throughout the land, drawing people from distant villages and neighboring towns to the monastery. With open arms and hearts full of compassion, they welcomed all who sought guidance on identifying true character and cultivating authentic connections. The moral of this inspirational story is that by cultivating self-awareness, observing actions, and paying attention to intentions, we can identify the authenticity of others. Genuine individuals are marked by compassion, selflessness, and consistency, while those with hidden motives often conceal their true intentions behind a facade of friendliness. Developing discernment and nurturing qualities of kindness and integrity within ourselves allows us to attract authentic connections and navigate the intricacies of human relationships with wisdom and clarity. In a world often clouded by facades and hidden motives, the ability to discern authenticity becomes a valuable skill. We learn that the true essence of a person is not merely skin deep. It lies in their actions, consistency, and the kindness they extend to others. Genuine individuals are marked by their compassion, selflessness, and unwavering integrity, even in the face of adversity. But this story is not just about identifying authenticity in others. It's about nurturing these qualities within ourselves. By embarking on a journey of self-awareness and striving to embody kindness and integrity, we naturally attract authentic connections and build lasting relationships. So as you go about your own journey in life, remember the wisdom of Ravi and Dharmapala. Cultivate self-awareness, observe actions, and pay attention to intentions. Be the beacon of authenticity that attracts like-minded souls who uplift and support you. In the end, it is not in fault-finding, but in nurturing the qualities of kindness, compassion, and integrity within ourselves that we find the true treasure. Together, we can create a world where deceit holds no power and authenticity reigns supreme, where our connections are genuine and our friendships are built on a foundation of trust and understanding. May the lessons of this story inspire you to navigate the intricacies of human relationships with wisdom and clarity, and may you always find your way to authentic connections, just as Ravi did with the guidance of the Venerable Dharmapala. Thank you for joining us on this journey, and may your life be enriched by the authenticity of the connections you forge.